I'm here at Rocheys Gym with Charlie Campion. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm good, mate. Yeah.
You know, I'm good. I actually love this gym because it's all, well, every time I come here, it's empty. It's like got a lot of space, and it feels like a proper old school gym. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been trained in many other gyms, or is this like the only one you've been in?
I started off at another gym, Phoenix, kickboxing it was, and it was actually in a sports hall. So it was nothing like this. We had no mats on the floor, no ring, no nothing, hardwood floor.
Oh,
it was
that must have been brutal when people get dropped.
Your toes got blisters. And then obviously I come here. Lee's a very old school type boxer vibe. Everyone is friendly as fuck. Well, I might have to swear on this.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Everyone in here is friendly. Lee's very strict on his thing, and I've got the vibe. As soon as you walk in, you've got the old posters of the boxers. You got, I think there's Ricky Hitman Hatton sign somewhere.
It's old school.
Old school.
So I always like, when I speak to fighters, I always like to know how they got into fighting. So how did you start? What made you want to start? Tell me everything.
So my mum and dad actually threw me into it. I was about 9. I struggled with dealing with emotions like anger, stress. I never had a way to release it. So, you know, I was getting a bit in trouble in school and things like that. So to get the discipline and the sort of control of my anger for something to release, mum and dad put me into kickboxing.
Wow. Okay.
So.
And did it work? Like, how did you find it when you first got into it? Was you like apprehensive? Were you like, I'm not really interested in this? When
you first start, it's hard, and you know you're trying to learn something you're not used to, like throwing a punch. I got my left and rights confused quite a few times, and then you get shouted at. The old coach that I had, he was very, very strict, but that's where the discipline come. I kid you not, if you had your left and rights wrong, he would come over and write L and R on your hands. So it was very, very, very strict, but that gave me discipline, and I can never take that away from him. That my anger then calmed, and I was looking forward to Tuesdays and Thursday sessions. And
well, it's often that you hear that with a lot of fighters, that when they're kids, they don't know how to express their emotions, or they're angry and they're getting in trouble, and then they sort of learn the discipline of martial arts and fighting. They're like, well, they have like direction, and then they can sort of express themselves a lot better.
Yeah,
it's funny how that kind of works, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, and then my mum, you know how like mums talk in school and stuff like that, she started recommending like my other mates, and then my friends started to join, and it was starting becoming a bit more easier. And then they're having better results in school, and then I was having better results in school, and then so forth.
Yeah, and I think as well, you hear with all fighters in all kinds of gyms, they all say it sort of becomes like a community. Yeah. So, and I'm assuming like your gym as well, like they'll have kids, and they'll have like amateurs and pros sort of thing. Yeah. People just want to do it for a laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think, like, I've only been, like, I mean, I love fighting, but I've only been to like a fighting gym once, to like one session, and I enjoyed it. But I was a bit like, I think a lot of people have this sort of feeling that it's going to be, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get my head kicked in and it's going to be horrible. But it's not really like that, to be honest.
No, not at all. Especially here, like, I started coming back to Rocheys, and I was training with Sammy. And the deal was, if you wanted to fight, you needed to start doing the classes. I was only doing PTs at the time. But then that's when I met Jack, Lucas, Bill, Harvey, and then you sort of all form this friendship, and then like you're a solid group.
Yeah.
And it's, at first it's like, oh, like these are new people, you know, you're sparring, you're going light, and then you start having a laugh with them. And then now, like, I wouldn't think of any other place to be than Rocheys. And I think we all give that same thing. If there's a new person in the gym, we don't take the piss. We'll help them, you know, maybe do this. We'd never take the piss with them.
Yeah. So kickboxing was the first martial art you did. Did you do any others? Are you more interested in others than kickboxing, or is that the one? And it's always been the one?
So obviously I started off as a kickboxer. Started going up with the belts and stuff. I got to brown belt before I stopped. So a bit gutted I never actually got my black. But my dad wanted to level me up a bit more, and that's when we found Joe Ritterjack here, who was at Rocheys. Started doing Muay Thai, and I thought, wow, like, I can throw an elbow, I can throw multiple knees. Like, this is the one for me. Dropped the kickboxing, and then started doing Thai fighting.
Oh, okay. So you've had, how many amateur fights have you had?
Amateur.
Ballpark, roughly.
3, I think.
3, okay.
3.
Yeah,
so I've done a few like interclubs and stuff.
Yeah.
I had 2 K1 fights, and then obviously the 1 amateur Thai fight.
And have you done boxing fights, amateur fights, or have you just done Muay Thai fights?
only ever kickboxing and Muay Thai. Never went into just boxing.
Yeah. Would you ever do one?
Boxing wise, I'm
Because
gonna
obviously
say,
you are doing boxing as well,
yeah.
like in Muay Thai. Like, there's a lot of crossover. Like I'm sure you're doing boxing drills and a lot of boxing classes as well.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Because I feel like I like using my legs.
Right.
I like feinting with my legs. You know, I can't lift my leg up and the boxer go, oh,
Yeah.
he's not
Well,
going to feint.
Did you watch Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua?
Yes.
Did you see the fight before Anderson Silva fought Tyron Woodley? And because obviously he's like a kickboxer MMA fight. He feinted a knee. Tyron Woodley went like that, and then he knocked him out. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I've never seen that in a boxing match before. And Anderson literally went like, he faked a knee. He done like a feint. Tyron Woodley went like that, and then he just went bang. And I was like, I've never seen that in a boxing match, obviously, ever in my life. So you could maybe
maybe one day.
Yeah. Okay. So you have a fight actually coming up. Is it in next month or the month after?
Yeah, next month now.
Yeah, and that's for Ronan.
Yeah.
And have you fought for them before?
No, never been on the show.
But you've cornered there.
I cornered once for Sammy.
Yeah.
So I'm familiar with the venue. Been there a few times. So.
Okay, and this will be. Do you know who it's against? Like, are you familiar with like your opponent and how they fight and stuff?
No, not so.
No idea. Does that kind of scare you? Because I mean, at this level of fighting, obviously, there's not a lot of tape to watch on your opponent, and this is sort of like you're going in there and you're like, I've just got to be the best I can, sort of thing.
It doesn't scare me looking them up and seeing them, and it doesn't scare me either not knowing what he can do. When I'm in there. I'll deal with whatever I've got to deal with.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you have to perform no matter what, sort of thing. Yeah. The thing is with fighting, so much of it is mental as it is sort of the physical side and the game plans and stuff. And it's just like, it is so interesting. And when you do watch fights, I mean, I'm a fight fan, but I don't know about the technical side of fighting. There's so many little things you just don't see, or you see it back, and I'm just like, how do they even? Like, fighters to me are just like superheroes, because it's just like, how are you sort of staying calm and then thinking I got a game plan, and then you're adjusting to things on the fly. It's mad. I think it's mad.
Yeah, it's one of the tricks is the corner. You got to listen. They see stuff more than what you will see it. You know, they might pick up on he's throwing too many leg kicks and you're not checking, or you're not throwing something back. It's always the corner. Okay, so you've done quite a lot of cornering, haven't you? I'm getting up there now. The experience, I'm getting up there.
So long term, do you see yourself more as a coach or a fighter? Like, I know you're still really young. I know you're really young.
Yeah.
But like, do you sort of think, like, I'd rather do this or that sort of thing?
I like both as equal at the minute.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I sort of get the same thing. It's weird. Like, even when Sammy, he's just fought for the ISKA. I still get the same nerves before he walks out, as if I was to go walk out myself.
Yeah.
And it's a mental feeling. But
I was just going to ask you that. I was thinking, do you get more nervous for your sort of teammates fight where you're cornering, or your own fight? Because I've heard a lot of fighters say, I get more nervous for my teammate because I feel helpless, because I actually can't physically do it. Because I guess when you're fighting, it is in your hands.
It is down to you.
Yeah. Oh God.
But to be a coach or a fighter, I have to see where it goes. You know, see how my fights go. But I would always be there in anyone's corner.
100%. And obviously, I know you're still young, and like you said, you haven't had that many amateur fights or pro fights. But is this what you'd want to do long term in an ideal world? Like, this is what you want to do professionally, is fighting, or is it just sort of fun at the minute? And it's kind of
at the minute, it's sort of fun. So I still work a normal job. We'll see where it goes to. If it ever went far, then sweet, by all means. I would then take it more of a serious route. Do
you watch a lot of fighting and Muay Thai?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, so you watch a lot of, like, what's your favourite? Like ONE FC? Because they sort of do a bit of everything. Like what? And also with a lot of people don't realise with Muay Thai, like, who aren't. I mean, I'm a casual when it comes to Muay Thai, but there's not, say, like one dominant. There's not like a UFC equivalent of Muay Thai. There's different promotions. And obviously in Thailand you have like the national stadiums, and it's a big pageantry with show. But what would be for you, like, I'd love to fight here, I'd love to be in that event? Like, what would be?
For me, it would be RWS.
Okay, RWS, yeah. Okay, yeah. Because obviously that's in Thailand. It's like that is their national sport. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, okay. And is there any sort of like, when you're watching this kind of these sort of events, how do you even get it in the UK? Because it's all in Thailand. Do you know what I mean? It's all mainly. I feel like you don't see any Muay Thai in the UK, which is ironic, because I feel like the British have the best Thai boxers. Is that fair to say?
We're definitely getting up there, 100%. 100%. as far as British Thai promotions are going, they are getting there.
Really?
Things like Hitman, that's gone quite big now.
Yeah.
Ronin is going quite big. Like they're going to Marbella, I think, sometime this year.
So well, there's a lot of fighting in Marbella as well, yeah, because there's a lot of Brits out there as well, yeah. Because I've actually heard a lot of fighters say that the UK has the best Thai boxers. Oh, outside of Thailand, obviously.
Outside of Thailand, I'll say, we're definitely on top.
Why do you think that is? Because I always think of like British fighting is, we only like boxing, we don't like grappling sort of thing. So I'm surprised by that a little bit.
I feel like a lot of Thai people have come over here to start coaching.
Oh yeah.
So like you had, for example, like Joe Ritterjack's come here.
Yeah.
And it sort of takes your love for it a bit more, and then people start, like the UK people start to go to Thailand, and it's like, I love this even more. And it starts to take over. And I feel like with the UK, we were quick adapting, and there's such a competition. Like some of the Thais don't like fighting foreigners.
Really?
So it's a massive competition. So if you flew over to fight a Thai, for example, there is a massive competition. You'll hear the Thai people over screaming your crowd for, like, if you was in the British, the Thai people would be twice as loud as you.
Really?
They're not rooting for you. They're rooting for the Thai.
Oh,
it's home ground.
So they don't like fighting their own?
No, so if like a Thai was to fight a foreigner, that stadium's all for that Thai.
Oh yeah,
you're not getting no
love.
100%.
Wow, yeah, because
it's mental.
It does. Whenever you like everyone that I know that has gone to Thailand, even if it's not for fighting, like just for holiday, and they'll go there and watch like some fights.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then whenever you go there, it seems like small hall, but it's packed. You know what I mean? And they got the beers and everything, and they love gambling as well.
They're on the gambling. I've never seen anything like it. I've seen people with like a phone holder with like 5 phones on one time on the phone to someone else, and this is like his gambling thing. They're all screaming.
So obviously you trained in Thailand, and how long was you out there? Like 2-3 months?
I went there for a month.
How was it?
Very good experience.
But was all the training in Thai? Like what I mean is like, or do they have English?
They can speak English, but it's quite minimal.
Okay.
Like there's like certain sayings, they'll be holding pads and they'll say they'll say certain things, and you're like, what does that mean? They go, and it's like, all right, I must kick. Like you kick once, and they go, so,
and then you pick it up.
Yeah. You just sort of, it's weird. You can talk to someone without talking to someone just by showing.
Yeah. So that must be kind of hard though, because you're thinking, I don't know what they're saying, because it's just like, or are you also there with people that sort of get what they're saying and they'll tell you kind of thing?
Yeah. Like we had, obviously we still had like Joe. So Jack, he had he got a mosquito bite in Thailand quite bad. He got really infected, and obviously it was hard to speak to them to go like, doctor, like what do we need to do? And luckily enough, we FaceTimed Joe, perfectly spoke Thai. Then Joe relayed it back and was like, look, Jack, like go to the doctor, he will take you. It was like, wow, touch.
Oh wow, yeah.
It was nice to have that, translator there.
Was it harder? I mean, this might be like a silly question. Was it a lot harder training in the heat? Because obviously, 100%. It must be humid there as hell.
100%.
Yeah.
And the bags, like, I've never felt anything like it. The bags were like concrete.
Yeah.
So I'd kick it a few times, and I'd have bruises going up my legs. Whilst over here, I could kick the bag all day long and be fine.
But that must be kind of part of the reason why their conditioning is so good, because it's so brutal out there.
100%.
And the humidity, and you say the bags are so
Mate, they were rock hard.
Really?
I've never felt anything like it in my life.
But do they do that for punching power or something? Or
I don't know if they stuff it with just something different, but I remember the first time kicking it, I was like, all right, yeah, that stung a bit.
Yeah.
And you just get used to it. But
I reckon you must have lost quite a lot of weight whilst you were there.
Do you know what? I actually didn't.
Oh, really?
It's the mad thing.
Oh, really? Because I feel like their food is so like kind of healthy. Like it's like a lot of meat and like, like good carbs and stuff. And it's hot. I just feel like I'd be sweating all day.
So I fought in Thailand when I last went there.
Oh yeah.
And I stepped on the scale, but I was quite heavy. I can't remember what I ate. I think I ate something like the day before, like had a drink, and I stepped on the scale, and I think I was like near on 85.
Okay.
85 kilograms. And they said, "Oh, do you want to fight?" Things like that. I said, "Yep, of course." And they were checking my weight quite regularly. And one day I weighed in at 82.
Wow, so you lost like 5 kilos.
I was literally like just fluctuating all the time.
Yeah.
And then it comes to the fight, and the fight was agreed at 85, and I've weighed in at 82.
But the fight still went ahead, though.
The fight still went ahead.
How did you win?
I won that one. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I won that one.
Sorry, you fight? I thought you fought like 69, 70 kilos.
No, I fight. So UK is 74.
74. Okay.
And in Thailand, I just fought fat. I fought at 85.
What do you prefer?
Definitely lighter.
Lighter.
Definitely
Why
lighter.
do you think that is? Because some people would argue that it's better to fight heavier because you have the size advantage and the power advantage.
But then, to be fair, over the size advantage, that geezer who I fought in Thailand had the size advantage over me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he was like Terminator.
Yeah.
he was a big lad.
Was he a Thai bloke?
No, he was Polish.
Oh, really?
Polish
Yeah, because obviously the Thais are quite small anyway. Like
yeah.
Like, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen like a Thai heavyweight or like a Thai middleweight or something.
No,
they're all really
if
small.
they are heavyweight, they're quite small and fat.
Yeah. Because obviously, like in East Asia, a lot of them they're quite small, aren't they? Like it's very rare that you see like a really tall, like
tall
Chinese or Japanese fighter that's like a heavyweight. I mean, you can. I mean, I have seen some, but there's not that many.
It's
I mean?
very rare.
Wow. Okay. Cool. So, are you going to go back there anytime soon?
I'm hoping this year again.
And what gym did you train at? Was it Tiger Muay Thai, Bang
Khao Samrit.
Wait, which one?
Khao Samrit.
Khao Samrit. How was that?
It was good. Really good gym. Good coaches. Like half the coaches have been on one championship.
Really?
They've got Anawat Khao Samrit, who was the Iron Hands of Siam, absolute legend. He trained there. Joe's trained there. So
it does look nice because when you go out there, is it just pro fighters or is it? Do people just go in there like, I'm in Thailand for 3 months and I just want to train? Do you know what I mean?
You get a mixture. You get a mixture. Like I met his name's Stefan Dronjak.
Yep.
Sorry if I don't pronounce that wrong. Absolute lovely bloke, but in the ring he's an animal. He had one of the bloodiest fights I've ever seen in RWS.
Ooh.
And like he got cut open and it got stopped. Stefan was licking his glove with the blood, but he's a really nice bloke. But again, like pro. But then you had other people that were maybe like just trying it, and they popped in for like a 3-day visit.
Yeah.
And overall, it was good vibes in there.
So do you actually just teach people that will just come? They'll just turn up to the gym and they'll be like, I want to learn the basics. Is that what happens quite a lot?
What, in this gym? Or
yeah, just in your gym.
In this gym, yeah. If like we have a few newcomers, like obviously you always get the new year, new me, like loads of crowds coming in, and yeah, like by all means, if we're sparring, you know, and you can see the nerves in them. They don't want to throw something, maybe because it's just you're like, oh, he's a fighter.
Yeah.
You can see the nerves. It's like, no, go on, like hit me, like try, and I'll like slow kick, like right, maybe like block there. Try this. 100% will put time into new people.
Yeah, I can imagine because I remember once I went to this boxing class. Like, and I'm a fit guy, so I was like and then I went to this boxing class, but I was so nervous because I was thinking that they'll say, and it was like a beginner's boxing class. It was just like everyone has the gloves or whatever, and they'll be like, okay, you're going to do 10 push-ups or whatever, 10 sit-ups, and you're going to get up, and then you're going to do left hook, right hook, jab. So, and I'm like, how the hell am I going to remember that? It just sounds so confusing. So I can imagine you go to a Muay Thai class and they're like, high kick, and I'm like, this sounds brutal. You know what I mean? yeah, okay. So would you ever want to do like an MMA fight? Because I feel like there's a lot of crossover. And do you watch MMA?
I do watch MMA, yeah.
Okay.
I would probably some point in the future do one.
Because you would have, obviously, being from a Muay Thai background, you would have a big striking advantage over.
Good striking advantage.
The only problem is just the grappling. But then there is grappling in Muay Thai, like there's clinches and stuff. But how do you think you'd fare, like if you went up in the...
If I had the right training, you know, and maybe like, I wouldn't say like perfect grappling. I'd say like more defense grappling on the floor, like just getting out of it, getting back up.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd do that bad.
Yeah. Because I mean, do you do like jiu-jitsu or wrestling ever?
No.
Have you ever done it before?
No, never.
Never? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you might like it, to be fair.
That is true.
Yeah. And you watch MMA?
I do watch it, yeah.
You watch a lot of like UFC?
Love UFC.
Yeah, I was watching it last night. It was mental. They had it in Mexico last night.
Oh, banging.
Yeah, it was good. But they're actually coming to London in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but the card's not that great. It's all right, but it's not.
I tried getting tickets. The price is
Mate,
up.
it's a joke. I remember in 2020. So this was obviously UFC always comes to London in March. Yeah. And I remember there was going to be an event. Tyron Woodley, who was champion the year before, he was going to fight Leon Edwards. Yeah. I was like to my mate, oh, let's go. Tickets are only 40 quid, but then it gets cancelled because of COVID. So then there's no events for like 2 years in London. I checked the tickets in 2022, mate. It was like the cheapest one was like 300 quid.
Yeah, this is exactly what
I was like, oh, and I was just, I never even tried again. It's so expensive now, but it's got more popular. I was like, it's brutal, isn't it?
Yeah, I tried looking for my dad for like a birthday present.
Yeah,
and it come back 400 quid. I thought, all right, you know, for two people that ain't bad. No, it's for one person. You're paying 800 quid. You're nowhere near.
And the event's not even that great compared to how there's no title fights or anything. There's no like, there's one or two big fighters, but nothing that important.
No, nothing.
So have you been in like a lot of situations where you sort of trained anyone like famous or anything, or like they've come down and you're like and sort of wanted to try it? Because sometimes you see these guys that have gotten really into it, like what's the actor, like Tom Hardy? He's like a jiu-jitsu.
Oh, jiu-jitsu, yeah.
And I'm like, where's that come from? And like, I don't know if there's a gym called GB Top Team. It's only around the corner from me. Like Tiny Temper trains there quite a bit. I see it on their Instagram, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, he's like a blue belt now or something.
In Rocheys, obviously, I weren't there to see it. I know we had Justin Gaethje and
Kamaru Usman.
Yep, turned up.
Yeah.
I know that at one point we've had Idris Elba.
There was
a whole documentary on it.
Oh, I didn't watch it, but
it's this gym. So before it got renamed to Rocheys, it was Double K. So Kieran Kettle. And Idris Elba trained here. And then done that Thai fight and things like that. It was all in here.
That was all in here. Yeah. Oh my God, that is mad. Imagine if he just bowled up again like that.
Oh, mate, I'd love it. I'll try to befriend him as much as I could. I'll have pads for you, mate. Don't worry.
Oh my God. Okay, so when you said you prefer being at 75 kg?
74,
74.
Yeah.
So that's about 167 pounds, 68 pounds?
I think so.
12 stone. So when do you start cutting weight or start dieting? Or is it just like the week of? Or is it like I slowly, gradually cut back? How do you do it?
So I walk around quite heavy. You know,
really?
I like a pub. I like a...
But you don't look big or anything.
No, I was though. I
Okay.
was. I think the heaviest I've been is 89.
89? That's like in pounds. I don't know what that is. That's like 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I went from 89 to 73 once.
Wow.
So that was like...
That's pretty lean. That's a big... Yeah.
But it's not like... I'm not a big 85 or a big 89. I'm quite a fat, out of shape 89.
I know what you mean.
I love a pub. I love my Domino's.
Takeaways.
100%.
You got to live a little. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I was a fighter, there's no way I'd be disciplined 24/7.
No, it's hard.
It'd be hard to do that. I think you kind of need just for your own sanity to be like, I'm gonna treat myself.
Yeah, like I'll still train 4 days a week, regardless out of camp.
Yeah.
You know, I'll still make time for pub and friends and things like that. But when it comes to camping and it's the eating right and things like that, that's when you start to
no drinking kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have this fight in May. Is it May? April?
Next month, March.
Next month, yeah. Oh, we're in March now, so this month.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And how many more fights would you like to have this year?
If I'm returning back to Thailand, I'd like to have one more in Thailand.
Oh, so you are going back to Thailand?
Oh yeah, this year. I'm hoping August time again.
And how long would you go out there for? Like a month or two?
I'm going to try a month, but obviously, being employed, I have to request time unpaid, which last time took quite a hit on me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So you got to pay for flights, things like that. You're missing a month's money. You're coming back.
Are you going to do so? Okay, let's just say you do go out there in August. Would your fight be in Thailand?
I'm hoping so again, yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, because I thought when people go out there, it's kind of like they want to get like the best training for a month, then come back, then do a fight.
Yeah.
That's why I thought how it works.
No, so I went there last time, obviously trained, and I fought in Thailand, and then come back. And Thailand fighting's 100% different to the UK.
Really? Okay, what's different about it?
There's like no fuss about it. It's so weird. There is no fuss about it. Like I fought, walked out, and that was it. There was nothing else. There's nothing following up. Nothing. It is done. Once you fight, you're done.
And what's the fuss like? The sort of hassle in the UK?
It's like it's family, friends, things like that. You know, you get the people checking in on you, like, oh, you're right. Like, how you been?
Like the medicals and stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot more, not stricter here, but in Thailand there is literally just no fuss. You fight, it's done.
There's a lot more protocols here.
But for them, it's a weekly thing. They fight, done.
I think that must be a cultural thing because you know, like you do that here. If something goes wrong, it's like they're liable. Whereas I'm guessing in Thailand, it's a little bit more lax. Like that's part of their culture where they're like, that's like this is literally their national sport. Like I can imagine like Sunday League is massive in our country, but no one's like, oh, you doing this and that. It's once it's done, it's done.
Yeah,
you know
that's it. There's no like sort of like you said with the football. If you lose, someone's always going to mention that. Oh, you've lost that game 3-2, whatever. It's the same here, you know. You lost the fight. That's always going to stay there.
Yeah.
In Thailand, you can lose. No one cares. No one knows. That's it. You're back to business the next day.
Right. Well, they're fighting from when they're like kids. And
mate.
They're like not even having headgear and stuff. And I'm like, what is
no shin guards, no nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of. I can see the pros and the cons because I remember I was working once on this at the Indigo. I was working for this event, just doing the socials for this MMA company called Fight Star Championship, and they're like a UK promotion. And I remember like the first few fights were kids, and I mean like 11-year-olds. But they had like
head guards,
and you can't hit. I think you can only do body shots or whatever, and you can grapple, but they can only be on the ground for a little bit or whatever.
Okay.
And I was like, but I was still like, bloody hell, like that's. And they had like all the guards and shin guards or whatever. But I was like, mate, that is brutal. But I guess in Thailand and like Mexico and stuff, they're boxing in Mexico with like when you're a kid, and then I'm in Thailand. I've seen kids literally just beating the shit out of each other, and I'm like, what is going on? It's mad.
And it's like they're firm in leg kicks like it's nothing.
Yeah,
like, you know, for people that haven't had like the non-shin experience yet, it's like, oh, but these kids are just kicking each other, punching each other, horrible, elbowing each other, and they're like sort of smiling and laughing.
It's horrible because you know what's funny as well, when you watch, like, you watch a lot of MMA. I've been watching MMA for years. Sometimes when I know it hurts, but you know when you look at someone kick someone in the leg, it doesn't look that painful. But for example, when you see someone get like clocked in the face, I'm like, that looks like it hurt, or a body shot. And I've heard fighters say, like, I've been in fights and I'm thinking, I can only take a few more of these, otherwise I'm done, sort of thing. Does it hurt that much?
I felt it in the fight. So I didn't feel, like Sammy was saying to me, like, it's weird. When you go out and you have your first no-shin fight, you don't know. You haven't got any shin guards on. It feels the same. Okay. It's so weird. Like, you're not wearing anything. It feels the exact same. And I thought, he's just, he's talking shit. He just wants me to, like, mentally feel that it's going to be fine. I kid you not, I didn't feel it.
Really?
I only felt one, and I went for a very, very strong low kick, and he checked, and we went shin to shin.
Ooh.
And that's when I thought, right, I felt that one. He hit me. That's it. Back to reality. Forget about the pain. Obviously, until after you step out the ring, I think then it's like, right.
Fighters do say that because obviously the adrenaline's so high. You can't sort of be in the middle of a fight and be like, You just have to just sort of firm it and then be like afterwards and get some ice on it. But when you talk about the shin on shin, this is one thing that fascinates me about Muay Thai is because, like the way, I can't explain it technically, but you know the way they're all sort of always lifting their leg, and obviously a lot of Muay Thai is very kick heavy. Are you guys aiming for the shin, or are you not aiming for like more like the calf and stuff, like the calf kicks?
I was aiming for his upper leg at the time, because I hit him with a few, and I could see him, his weight started to shift towards his front leg. I was like, right, you're hurt. Yeah. So I kept trying to chop it, but then he's obviously clocked on.
And he circled around.
Then he started lifting his leg, and then we started going shin to shin.
That's the only part that makes me cringe. It's not so much, I know leg kicks hurt, like, I don't need them to be explained. Like, so I can imagine getting kicked in the leg here kills, but for me, the shin on shin, I'm like, I can just imagine the bone.
Mate, it still mentally plays on me now.
Really?
Like, I have no pain there now. But if I ever just think about it, go, I hit him shin on shin, it sort of gives me the ick of my own leg. It's like,
How long does it sort of hurt afterwards? Is it like a week? Is it?
It depends how bad you've been hitting him. Like, some people, they can fight and just walk off the next day. It depends how your fight goes. For me, I had a good 3 days of limping. But that's because I was literally just full power trying to chop out his legs.
Before you have a fight, how do you even mentally prepare for, like, I'm probably going to get hurt? I've got a mission to go out there and win. How do you sort of mentally sort of rationalize that? How do you do it? Or do you not think about it?
I normally have music in.
Okay.
All the way until I'm about to walk out.
Really?
Then the headphones come off.
Wow.
So I'm just in that zone. Hit a bit of pads, music goes back on, zone. As soon as it's like, right, up, I'm taking them off. And that's it, I'm ready to go.
And what are you listening to?
Do you know what? I normally listen to country music.
Country music? Like Mumford & Sons or something? Or more old school?
Like, I'm like Morgan Wallen, Ella Langley. Like,
oh, wow.
So,
old school.
Literally, I'm in, and I'm in the zone.
Do you walk out to country music?
No.
What do you walk out to?
Something with a bit more beat. So I've had Here Comes the Hot Stepper.
Yeah.
Absolute tune, mate. This one that I've got planned for own, I'm not going to say yet, because I want it to be a bit of a crowd hyper. But it's a good tune.
Okay, cool.
It's a good
nice one. I don't know what I'd walk out to. I feel like it would be, I don't know, because I feel like sometimes the walkout songs, I like when they're a bit silly, but when they're like really intense, I'm like, wow, it sort of brings like a certain atmosphere.
Some people get away with the silly ones. I've seen people walk out to Barbie Girl. It's like, mate, I'd never do that, but he has some fair play.
But it suits them, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
It all depends. It's the annoying thing is, like, so for example, for me, like, if I'm going to work, and it's like, I think, right, I've got a week, I've got to pick my walkout song. They're on to me about it, I've got to pick it. I'll have like a little playlist that I'm going through of like the 5 selected songs, and I'll keep playing them over and over and over again. It's like, right, that's the song.
This is the one,
This is the one. Send it, done.
Do you have a nickname, like a fighting nickname?
The crocodile, I got called.
Oh, where did you get that one from?
So I've actually got a crocodile sack yunt tattooed on my stomach.
Oh, okay.
And like, I never ever wanted a fighting nickname. I always wanted it to be chosen.
Yes.
Like, sort of
like organic.
Yeah, sort of like, it's not, I ain't picked that. And I've a few of the bits in Thailand, they was like, like crocodile, nice.
Oh, okay, nice,
like, I got called multiple names that were the wrong names in Thailand. It was hard. Like, I got called Jordan, shoulder.
Shoulder?
Shoulder. They asked my name, they was like, oh, what's your name? And at the time I had shoulder pain. I was going like that. And he was like, oh, shoulder. I was like, no.
That was a time button.
Yeah. So I got called shoulder.
That is funny. I'm surprised you didn't go for the plumber. That's what I'm surprised you didn't make your nickname the plumber.
No, I've gone
the pipes or something.
Yeah, I've gone for the crocodile. Obviously, it was on my stomach anyway. And then I said to Sammy, like, how did you pick your one? And he's like, oh, you know, he explained it.
What's his again?
The Emperor.
The Emperor. I guess he's Egyptian, isn't it? So it makes sense.
It all makes sense. And I said, like, oh, like, I wouldn't know. And he was like, the crocodile. So that's it. Stuck me ever since.
Once you get one,
he just looked at me. He was like, the crocodile.
The crocodile, yeah.
That's it. Stuck me ever since.
That is good. Yeah.
You know, it makes sense. You know, I'm a bit snappy. Like,
is there?
You know what? That's a good one.
Is there any sort of particular places that you would love to fight? Not necessarily a promotion. Is it like a stage or arena or a country? You're like, wow, this would be big.
Do you know what? I like is it the Las Vegas Sphere?
The Sphere, yes.
Yeah, mate, honestly, I think that would be a dream.
Yeah, because they done the UFC Mexico, like the Noche for Independence Day. They've done the Noche there. And they're going to do a boxing match, the first ever boxing match there in September. They're going to do Floyd versus Pacquiao too.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Sphere
it looks
would be
unbelievable.
A good one.
All the projection on the inside.
Yeah, it feels like you're in like a theatre sort of thing. That would be the Sphere would be a really big one.
Yeah, I think if there was ever a Thai show, you know, and it was there and it got offered, 100% I'd take it.
That would be big. Yeah. I think if I was a fighter, I'd like to fight it. I think I'd just go basic with Wembley. I think that'd be number one.
Yeah,
Wembley or like Madison Square Garden or something maybe.
Yeah, that's nice. That one.
Yeah, or what's the other one? The T-Mobile Arena, like in Vegas, would be pretty big.
Or the UFC White House.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Soon to be.
I don't know how that's going to turn out, the White House squad. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I'm obviously going to watch it and I want it to be good, but I just think it's going to be a bit underwhelming, to be honest.
It's promised high.
Yeah, and so far the UFC are telling us, they're not telling us who's going to be on it. They're telling us everyone who's not going to be on it. And I'm just like, looks like there's going to be no Jones, no McGregor, no Topuria.
Well, McGregor put something on his Instagram, didn't he?
Well, he wants to fight there, but I don't think they don't want him to because they can make more money him not being there.
Oh.
Yeah, because obviously it's a free event, and if they think about all the millions they'd miss out on, if they could have him in Vegas, for example, they could make millions on tickets. There's no tickets for the White House one. I don't really know I don't know. What do you think?
I think he's promised a lot. Whether it will come true or not, is a different story. But I don't think he will disappoint. Yeah,
I do think they'll think of something good. But I'm kind of with you. I feel like the way they've hyped up this White House card, I'm expecting like
legends.
John Jones, Conor McGregor. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think we're gonna get any of that, to be honest. I don't know. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So yeah, you said you watch a lot of MMA. Who do you like watching, or have you just when did you start watching? What got you into it?
It literally, like me and my dad, sometimes we just sit down, watch the boxing, MMA.
Yeah.
Now now that me and Dad have started watching Thai fights now, I finish here, go home, we watch RWS together and things like that. But probably inspiration, I do like Tom Aspinall.
Oh, I mean, he's a legend. I mean, he's our only British champion. Do you know what I mean? Like, same what he's going for at the minute. I just want to see him fight. I don't know how bad his eyes are. Like,
it's
terrible. Isn't
but then Michael Bisping had one eye.
Michael Bisping had one eye,
and still an animal.
And he won a belt with one eye, and nobody knew.
Yeah.
Which is just the fact that Michael Bisping become a UFC champion with one eye. I still can't get over it. And he was 38. He was like 38 as well, which is crazy. One of the best fighters ever.
So if he can do it, Tom can do it. Whether they let him actually fight now,
I don't know. I hope they do, but it's gonna be a strange one. When do you when you sort of prepare for your fights? I'm kind of curious to know about this. When you prepare for your fights, the day of, walk me through the day of the fight. Are you sort of just waking up? Are you going for a run? Are you getting breakfast? How do you sort of plan your day?
Day of fights, I'm chilled out. I wake up whatever time I wake up. So there's no set alarm for me. It's just I wake up whenever. Eat a nice big breakfast.
Okay.
Then I sort of make my way down to the venue, and I'll just chill out, mate. Like music on, just chill, sit there. Obviously, this time round we got Lucas. He's fighting on the undercard of Ronin a few fights before me, so I'd have that to look forward to. So it's just take your mind, I think.
I feel like I'd be a nervous wreck. I'd just be like, oh, man, I just want to get this done, sort of thing.
Yeah, especially like when you arrive at the venue, it's like, you got like 10 minutes to go. Nerves start to kick in, whatever. But as soon as it's done, mate, it's done.
It's done.
That's it.
Yeah.
Go enjoy your life for the next 2 months before you fight again.
Yeah. Okay, and usually, typically after a fight, will you be in the gym like the next Monday or Tuesday? Or
No,
whatever?
no.
You like to take,
I'd normally have a week off.
Okay, so you fight and have a week off.
Yeah.
Okay, why did you do that? Did you sort of like take a break, or is it just kind of like I want to just enjoy, not think about fighting at all?
Yeah, it's a mixture of both. Like I now want to like go socialise, things like that. I want to go be with my mates. I want to have a few drinks in a pub.
Yeah.
Like I want to be ordering takeaway.
I don't blame you.
Things like that. Like as soon as this camp's done, it's back to reality again.
Yeah.
I'll take a week off and then I'll come back to the gym.
Yeah, okay. I feel like if I was the same, if I was a fighter, I'd get so fat in between fights. I reckon, like Ricky Hatton, like Ricky Fatton. You know what I mean? Like I watched
Paddy Pimblett,
Paddy is massive. Like he's like, I think I saw something because he fought like maybe 6 weeks ago. He was saying now he's back to like 200 pounds. I'm like,
mate,
it's mad, isn't it? I do get it. I mean, fair play. I mean, I'd be doing the same thing. Maybe not as much as that, but like, I'd blow up as well. 100%.
I'll do every time.
Yeah. And do you find like the losing weight actually hard? Like when you're like, oh man.
No, do you know what? I don't find it hard at all. It's like I sort of see it as right. That's it. Now I'm locked in.
Yeah.
Done. So yeah, like my social things may change and so forth. But for me, that's it. I'm locked in. I've accepted the fight. I know what I'm going for. So.
Yeah. You know, I actually heard a great saying once. This guy that I used to work with, and this is not to do with fighting. There was like a work thing, and he said he wasn't going afterwards. He's like, oh, there'll always be another party. And I heard it, and I was like, that is so true, because there always will be another party. So I don't ever really get FOMO anymore, because I'm just like, there'll always be another one.
Yeah, there's always a time to go, be with friends and have a drink.
Go out,
it's just not now.
You just don't need to do it now, yeah. And also as well, there must be something to it with fighters where all the things you're missing out on, it kind of makes you enjoy it more, because you're like, once this is done, I can do as much of that as I want, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Is that the same with you?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's like, this is over now. Like, I can go be with them. I can go, we're a part of a social club who, funny enough, is actually sponsoring me for this fight.
Oh, yeah?
So we go there quite regularly. We play pool, we're social.
Yeah.
And I know I ain't been going there as much, but to be fair, like if I'm going there, I'm getting a no sugar lemonade.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. I'm still there. I'm still socialising.
Yeah,
just not going to drink.
Yeah.
Like,
that makes sense.
There's always another time to have a.
So is it like a? Is it kind of like a? I must have like a bar and like a pool table.
Yeah, you got like a bar, like pool table, TVs everywhere. Yeah. Like it's just a chill place to be.
Do you watch any other sports, like away from combat?
No, to be fair, no.
Oh, really?
Football don't interest me.
Really?
Unless it's like World Cup, Euros, etc. Then by all means, I'm beyond my country.
Do you know what though? I reckon I think I've spoken to a lot of fighters that just do not watch football at all.
Yeah.
Like, I love football, but sometimes you meet fighters, they're like, I got no interest in it at all.
Yeah, no.
Like team sports in general. I'm like, oh, okay, interesting.
I don't know. It's just I've never supported a team or anything like that, so I'd never get into it.
Okay, fair. But it's just for like the World Cup or whatever.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. I'm there.
It's just an excuse to drink as well. To be fair, like when the World Cup's on, do you know what I mean? And this summer, obviously, because it's in America.
Yeah.
There's like the pubs stay open till like 2-3 in the morning.
Unbelievable.
I can't wait. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm buzzing. Yeah. I would like to go and do one abroad. Like I would like to actually watch a game out there. Like, in America, it would be pretty good to watch the World Cup, but it is what it is. Yes. So, what do you think about influencer fighting? What do you think about that?
Oh, okay. I was in like Jake Paul, etc.
Yeah, or is there like a Muay Thai equivalent for influencer fighting? There must be.
Do you know what? There is an influencer that's just fought a Thai fight.
Oh, yeah?
His name's Ben Williams, Irish fella.
Okay.
Good boxer, to be fair to him. But he's an influencer, TikToker, things like that. To be fair, he had actually worked his arse off. He went to Fitness Street in Thailand. So that's where Tiger Muay Thai is, all the gyms on that road.
Okay.
He trained. Yeah, his technique weren't all there, but he stopped his geese with a kick to the body.
Did he? But was it like a how can I put it? You know, like Misfits is like.
He's fought with Misfits, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so
he's one of them.
Was he? So the fight that this guy was doing, was it a? How can I put it? Like an influencer themed one, or did he do like
went out on his own? Yeah.
Oh, fair. So, I mean, you got to respect that.
For influencer boxers, like, yeah, I get what you're doing. Some are good, some are just too mouthy for what they are.
Yeah.
Like you're not great. You're mouthing off as if you've had 100 fights.
You've
had 2 fights, and you. So them type of influencers for me, it's like know your place.
Yeah.
But for the ones like Ben Williams, things like that, that's actually branching out and doing it aside of the influencer boxing. Like Jake Paul, at first, I had my mixed opinions about him. Now, I actually don't think he's a bad boxer.
I agree. But to be honest, even if he stopped, say, 2-3 years ago and was not got to the level he was at, at first I was getting so angry about it, but then I realised, no, he's actually really smart because
putting the graft in.
Even if he wasn't, but he's making millions
fighting.
Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's prize fighting, and like he's saying all this. He's really smart because he'll say all this stuff to get people wound up. People like fight fans like you or me. Oh, I would knock out this guy in one round, and then you want to watch it.
Then you're paying for it, watching it.
And I couldn't believe that he agreed to fight Anthony Joshua. I know he got paid loads of money, but I was like, I can't believe what I'm watching. Like, it was mad.
Yeah.
So,
must have paid fairly well, to be fair.
I mean, I think they got 90 million each, which is crazy, isn't it? I mean, could you imagine the first time I ever watched influencer boxing, I watched his brother Logan Paul fought KSI, and then he fought his brother Deji. This was like 8 years ago. And I remember watching it thinking, what the hell is this? Do you know what I mean? Imagine telling me then 8 years ago, oh, he'll be fighting Anthony Joshua on Netflix in front of hundreds of millions of people. I'm just like, it's crazy what it's become. Like, it's strange. It's interesting, but it's a funny sort of world.
To be fair to him, like some of them put the graft in. Like, have you heard of Salt Pappy?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
I mean, look at him. He was massive, lost all the weight, and now he's actually a decent boxer as well.
Yeah, like he fought Tony Ferguson. I watched that one. Yeah, it's just so random. Like, it is kind of good. Do you think it's actually good for fighting that it gets people interested in it? What do you reckon?
I think it will help get a lot of people into gyms.
Okay.
As in, like the younger, we're talking like 8 till
12,
maybe like 12-year-olds. You know, we're just like easily influenced in a way. Like you're watching like your favourite YouTuber, they're going to a gym. So in a way, yeah, it's helping people get into the gyms and things like that. But like what I said about the mouthiness, like, is that what you want to bring to that sport?
Yeah.
You know, you're giving that influenced child like that mentality going into a gym, like, oh, knock him out, I'll do this. Like,
but I think fighting is a lot like that. Not completely like that, but fighting, there is a lot of that in fight sports anyway. There's a lot of, you'll always have people that are, you know, characters and cocky and, you know, braggadocious. There's a lot of that anyway, I think. It's kind of unavoidable. I mean, fighting is a lot to do with respect and discipline, but there will always be people that, you know, are a bit, you know, they're mouthing off and they think they're this and that, which is just part of it. Do you know what I mean? Even from back to Muhammad Ali, it's just how it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do you watch a lot of like fight docs and stuff?
Sometimes, depends.
Yeah.
Depends. I watch a lot of documentaries on like Netflix, YouTube, things like that.
Oh, well, not just fight ones? Like
no, like, I'm a massive Netflix watcher.
Really? So is that what you mainly watch, docs?
Yeah, we watch documentaries.
Which ones do you like?
Normally murder ones, to be fair.
Really?
It's a bit twisted, but...
Do you know what's a good one? Have you seen do you have Now TV or Sky?
No.
You should watch one, The Body Next Door.
Okay.
One of the best murder docs I've ever seen. Like, unreal.
All right, no,
I watched it a couple of years ago. Unbelievable. Really. I won't say any more, but it's good.
I'll give it that go.
Do you like Louis Theroux? Do you watch a lot of his stuff?
Louis Theroux. Oh, yes. He's just done one and all, isn't he?
He's got one coming out of HS Tiki Talk.
Yeah, I've just seen the trailer for it, like the influencer world. And...
Mad, isn't it? Yeah. I can't wait. It comes out in like 2 weeks. I can't wait to watch it.
That's gonna be good, man.
Yeah. He's got some great docs. Like he's done some on boxing and stuff as well, and he's done ones like where he's gone to Vegas and people are gambling like 24/7. I'm like, it's unbelievable. Like some of the crazy people out there, it's just nuts. You know what I mean? Do you ever gamble on like fights?
No, not overly. Boxing, like I might chuck in like a bet here and there if I think like generally. But apart from that, I'm not a gambling man.
No, smart. You'll lose more money than you'll win.
Exactly. Like the people that are winning, you know, thousands. Like, look what I've won. Yeah, but what's your negative?
What's your negative?
What's your negative?
There's a lot of red there. 100%.
You know, $3,000 down, but you won £1,000. So it's up to you how you want to take it.
Okay, so obviously Thailand's number one, and I've heard that the UK is next. What other sort of countries and scenes are there where Muay Thai is getting big, or it's really sort of gone far?
It's getting big. I think the Spanish are doing well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like in Cal Samrit, there was 3 Spanish people. I can't remember their names off the spot, but one of them was on one.
Oh, wow.
They all had this fight lined up where all 3 of them were going for belt fights. And do you know what? They were shit hot.
Were they young?
Yeah.
Wow, young guys.
I'd say young, like between 25, 30-ish, but still, they were unbelievable.
Yeah. Because I always thought the Netherlands had one, because I know they love kickboxing in the Netherlands.
Oh, yeah, the Dutch style, innit?
Do they like Muay Thai as well, or not really?
I think they just sort of float around the K1.
Yeah, because they love kickboxing out there, don't
their
they?
Style is, like Dutch drills, things like that, that's where it all come from.
Yeah, so, it's all sort of merged into one. Yeah, it's interesting. Is there like, obviously you'll know more about this as well, is there a lot of women that do Muay Thai now? Because, you know, so many women seem to be doing boxing and MMA and wrestling. Do they do like more Muay Thai now?
It is getting there, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
It is getting there.
Do they have different rules?
No, I don't think they do.
And do they have the same time limits?
The one that I've just watched at RWS, I think it was instead of three fives, I think it was 2 5s.
2 5s. Because I find it silly that in women's boxing they have the rounds are 2-minute rounds, but for me that's never really made any sense.
No.
I think it should be 3-minute rounds like the men's
the same
one.
for everyone.
Because it's not like they're fighting men. Obviously, that wouldn't make any sense. Because like in the UFC, you'll have women will do the 5-minute rounds, 5 5s, just like the men. I don't know why they.
It should just be the same.
Because sometimes you're watching a round and it's 2 minutes and the action's just getting started and they get stopped again. It's just something that winds me up quite a bit.
Yeah, they should keep it equal. I think everyone trains for the same reasons. So.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Letterbox?
Letterbox, no.
Okay, so when I was working on Big Brother, all my colleagues were like, "Oh, I was on Letterbox earlier, this and that," and I was like, "What the hell is this?" It's this app where you watch a film and then you give it like a review, a rating out of 5 stars, and then you write a review, and then everyone that's ranked it it'll give it like an average rating, and then films will be more popular than others. So I started doing this thing whenever I interview somebody, I always ask them, no matter what combat sport it is, who are your 4 favourite fighters of all time?
4 favourite fighters. I can't pronounce his name. French bloke, but his name's Sean Charles. That's it. I can't pronounce his last name.
Okay.
His name's Sean Charles. He come in as a guest on UFC Tough. French geezer, a Thai fighter. He drinks.
Yes.
He smokes.
Yes.
And he beats people up.
Yeah, I know exactly who you mean. George St. Pierre brought him in.
Yes.
Yes.
And he went there drunk, and he beat everyone up like it was nothing and left.
Okay, so he's number 1.
He's probably my number 1. He faced Bakor, things like that, and I think he's just a legend of a bloke.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna go. I do like Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland, yeah.
I think his style was it's weird, but he'll hit you with something, and it's just the power behind it.
He's awkward but efficient.
Yeah. There's no like set technique with him. It's just not brawler, but there's just something about him. He reminds me of Nate Diaz.
He doesn't get hit, but he doesn't get hit. That's the thing. He's very difficult to hit.
So I like him, Sean Strickland. George St. Pierre. Absolute style masterclass of a bloke. Through the maddest stuff I've ever seen. And then probably to top it off, I'll probably go Sanchai, to be fair. I know it's probably a typical Thai fighter's answer, but he throws the maddest stuff. Again, cartwheel kicks, like who throws that? But he'd knock people out of them.
Out of the box kind of thing. Yeah.
I like them fighters that they have that own style.
Yeah.
Not like all the same, but changed.
That's a really solid 4, to be fair. I'm surprised you didn't say Rodtang. Everyone says he's like the guy, isn't he? He's like the Don of Muay Thai.
Yeah, I do like him, but again, like he's got his style, a bit brawlerish, good chin. But again, like it ain't got nothing on like Sanchai. Things like, for me anyway, in my opinion, like I get they're both great fighters, but for me, it's the ones that have got their own style, their own thing going on.
So you like an unconventional kind of fighter, yeah? Because. So who are the guys that are like rated number 1 for the casuals out there? Who are the guys where people are like, he is number 1, like, or he's like, these are the top 3 or 4 guys in Muay Thai right now?
That like normal people would just pick.
There's who you like, who everyone generally rates, and you think, wow, this guy is, he might not be my kind of style, but he's like the best right now. These guys are the best. Who do you think? Who are the guys?
I would still always probably go Bakor.
Okay.
It's a legend in himself.
Yeah.
Again, I'll back Sanchai again, so he's up there, and I'll probably go Taiwan Chai.
Okay.
I like his style. Took over one good traditional sort of Thai fighter. I think they would be my ones for me. Again, Rotang didn't make that list for me, but I prefer them.
Okay, yeah. Is there anyone that you'd really like to train with ever?
Yeah, I would. I don't even know his name, do you know that? But he's like 14, he's a kid. He went viral on TikTok. Quite a big Thai 14-year-old kid, quite fat, quite short. But he's actually a really good pad holder.
Okay.
I just think him. I'd love to train with him.
Ah, okay, yeah.
It's his style as well. Again, like it's different. So he's sort of blowing up.
So what is your style? Is your style quite unconventional then?
I'm definitely different.
Okay, yeah.
I'm definitely
What's different about you for people that have never seen you fight?
I don't mind fighting off the back foot.
Okay.
I'm not always constant pressure. I don't mind walking back and fighting.
Okay.
It's, for me, you know, you could press me forward. A lot of people would move left or right or go somewhere. I don't mind moving backwards and standing there and having a go again. I think I bring that. I'm not scared to either walk forward or walk backwards. I can do both. It doesn't bother me either way.
But I think that's kind of one of the best things about fighting. To be a great fighter, you need to be able to adapt. If you're kind of, you know, just doing one thing, you can be kind of one-dimensional and you can not be able to adjust very well, kind of thing. So I'm guessing you must be able to adjust depending on your opponent quite well.
I could be pressed. I could be the one to press forward. I could be the one to be, you know, controlling centre, not controlling centre. Either way, I know how I'm going to pick you off.
Okay, yeah. So with your sort of fighting, are you sort of setting traps constantly when you're fighting? You're like, okay, I want to show him this, and I'm going to get him with that later. Is that how you fight, or are you just more like, I'm in a fight, I'm going to try and take this guy's head off? How do you do that?
I'm a bit of both. Okay. Again, it's you know, I do like a feint to see how they react. You know, if they're reacting well to it, it's like, all right, but now what can I throw? I might throw something completely out of the blue. You know, I might fake a leg kick and go up for a lead head hook, and it's like, oh, like he should have thrown a kick there, but he's gone for the head.
So it's a chess match.
Yeah, I like that game.
Yeah.
I like standing there and going, oh,
and
then seeing what they do. They might do it back to me, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I've done that as well.
Do you ever sort of pretend, or you show them something and you're like, this is a trap, or you're like, when you said about the faking, do you ever sort of, you know, you said you might throw out a feint to see how they react.
Yep.
But do you ever sort of overreact to something? You're like, you think I'm going to do that, so now I've got you for when you throw it back to me. Do you ever do that?
No, I don't think I've done it fully yet. Like, I think I will do. I think my feints will start to get a bit more serious. But again, it depends how that fighter reacts. If he's not reacting to no feints, then I'm going to stop feinting. I'm just going to fight.
Oh, God, man. I don't even know how you deal with the pressure, man. It's horrible. Okay, so before we get finished, so your fight is when?
28th of March.
So a month, basically.
Yeah.
And where is it?
It's Ronin fight show, and it's in Basingstoke, so a little bit of a mission.
Oh, it's in like near Reading.
I think it's Guildford way, yeah.
Yeah, Basingstoke, it's in Reading. And how can people get tickets? Where can people find it if they wanted to go and watch?
I think the event's sold out now.
Oh, really?
So,
to be
fair to Ronin, I think the event's sold out now.
Can people watch it anywhere? Like,
I think you can watch it on Payback TV.
Okay, cool. All right, great. And you're going to be there, and you're going to be fighting. You don't know who you're fighting yet?
I know of him, but nothing's been like released or anything. So.
Oh, well, I can't wait. Well, we wish you all the luck.
Thank you.
We're here at Rocheys Gym. We're here with Charlie Campion. Thank you very much. That was great. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Cheers.